Damn, new Ty Dolla Sign out now. Go check it, guys. But we are live and direct, and I gotta tell you, these new comments have been too fucking much lately. You guys are really on a fucking tyrant on us. Pokemon, we don't know the damn name. Well, guess what? The game just got announced. I forgot it. I didn't have the note in front of me. You know what, Sue? Fuck you. I'm done. Honestly, tonight, for the outtake, I was gonna do like the Burger CEO skit. But I feel like I've been seeing too much of it online, so I don't want to bother.
Burger CEOs.
Oh, yeah. You know what, guys? Welcome to the
you
Collab Podcast.
Oh, man.
Okay, hold on. That'll be our outtake. Welcome one, welcome all. This is the Collab Podcast, live and direct tonight. What's going on, Marcus?
What's going on, big dog?
Yeah, hanging out.
Hanging out?
Hanging out, making it alive. You know what? I wanted to talk to you about something off camera, but I figured we should bring it to the viewers' attention right now. And I've been really into a particular show that you were talking to me about, and we started around the same time, but Industry.
Oh, yeah. I actually just watched the, what was it, season 4 finale?
I'm on season 1 still.
Yeah, season 4 finale came out this Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this past Sunday.
Yeah, I didn't even check out the, I didn't even get to season 4 yet. I'm still on season 1.
It was pretty good. I wasn't mad at it. I think the inevitable came,
Shit.
in season 4. I won't spoil it since we haven't gotten to that part.
I am I'm trying to catch up. Like, I got up to, in season 1 with the Christmas party they had.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah.
The Christmas party was crazy.
Yeah. The Christmas party. What happened at the Christmas party again?
Well, pretty much, the one guy fucked the other guy in the bathroom. Then you had the other two together. She was like jerking him off in there.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I will say in that show, a lot of people don't like their moral standards are just so like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I think their morals start to get gradually better over time, but that's season 1. They're just letting loose, bro.
Oh my god.
Part of it too is because it's British entertainment, which they get like really raunchy, just in general.
It's definitely a raunchy show.
I think there was like quite a few like sex scenes that were just like not necessary. Like, everybody was just fucking each other, bro.
Yeah.
It was weird. It did get weird after a while. I was like, all right.
It was the craziest shit when, I forget her name, but they were, like, the one guy that, they're, like, got this thing for each other, but the one girl's got the boyfriends, and then they were at the bar, and then, like, he comes sitting down there, and she's like, "Oh, here's my panties. Take a picture with them on your face."
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, she's a wild.
She is.
You'll I guess in the later seasons you see why the way she is.
Okay.
Yeah, but
she is definitely she's on some shit, man.
I know.
Even that gym scene was wild. I was like, what the fuck?
I know what happens to that relationship.
Yeah, you got one over me. Now, especially too with the show out, I definitely gotta keep catching up.
Yeah, man.
I got maybe over the weekends.
I binge watched the shit out of that show.
It was one that I feel like the first few episodes were kind of whatever, but then like I don't know, as it got on, maybe like the 4th or 5th one, that's where it really starts to pick up some steam.
Yeah. I agree.
It's a good watch.
It's a good show.
It's still going.
Yeah. Well, I think the season 5 is the last season. I'm kind of sad it's the last season, but
oh wow.
At the same time, I feel like they should end it on a high note. I feel like a lot of these shows, when they go past like the 5th, 6th season, it gets like it gets weary. You know
what too? Speaking of final seasons, we got The Boys final season trailer just dropped.
Oh, yeah,
and
we do.
When's it coming
We
out?
do.
I got the list right here. April 8th.
Yeah. It's only a month away.
From today, a little more than a month. But I guess by the time the episode's out, it'll be like less than a month.
Oh yeah. Well, it's only a few days. It's still a month.
A little less than a month.
This guy.
I'm being technical, man. You know what? At this day and age, you got to be super technical. Otherwise, everybody's going to combat you in the damn comments.
I agree.
Talk about you don't know about the Pokemon game that just dropped. Mm-hmm. That was funny.
Word, man. Word.
Yeah, I'm excited. The trailer looked great, and I feel like they were purposely leaving out certain characters for a reason. Like Homelander's son, we didn't really see too much of him in the trailer. I feel like they're holding back a lot of scenes with him.
They probably are. Probably are.
What was the other guy's name? He had the thing with Kamiko. I forget his name.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Get back to us on that one. But
I've watched all the seasons, but like I'm not,
it gets vague after a while, bro. It's like, you know what?
You got a lot of
at this day and age, we got so much media to consume. Sometimes with these shows, we forget a lot of shit that happens. It's like a year ago this happened. I remember I wasn't that crazy about the Last Boys season to begin with, but like the first 3 were phenomenal.
I agree with you. Last season was pretty boring. Yeah, not gonna lie.
I feel like with season 3 they really amplified it, and I feel like to that point it's like, what could they do to top that? And I feel like they couldn't. But with the new season though, I got a feeling it's a return to a form, and they're just gonna kick some ass.
Yeah, they're gonna go out with a bang as the last season, man. You bet your top dollar on that one.
Like, even, too, with last season, like, with Butcher, he was really it looked like he was almost going to die in that season. But with this new trailer, it looks like Butcher is kicking some serious ass.
Hell yeah.
Like, he fucking threw a whole car.
I have a prediction he's probably going to die in this season, though.
Yeah, I think they might have. Also, too, if you read the comics, you probably already might know. I mean, I don't. I heard that they weren't as good as the show.
Yeah, I'm not reading the comments, the comics of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might.
Homelander
Some
comics.
people might. They might love it. But let's see. What else is going on besides The Boys in the TV movie? I got all different things on the list today.
I've been watching that show, Neighbors.
Yeah, I've been watching Neighbors, too.
I think, I'm not going to lie. You know what I noticed? Like a lot of these documentaries, I feel like a lot of these documentaries just feel like really YouTube videos is put onto streaming networks, because quite a few of those neighbor stories, I think I've seen on YouTube like a while ago.
That's the thing, is A24, and they're bringing it to what's it on HBO Max?
On HBO Max.
So it's like you're getting a whole production of it, and some of it seemed like so fake, but then you see the one with the neighbor, he had the cats situated. They actually went on Judge Judy. I saw the video online. I'm like, holy shit! And she lost. You know what? I wasn't siding with her.
She was so silent afterwards. She was so
like that guy. He just wanted his kids to hang out. You know what? Too. Oh, did you watch the new episode they just dropped?
Which one?
Oh God! It was the one with third episode.
With the I think it took place in Arizona. I think with the mom and the son. The mom was like selling drugs at the house or something.
No! You know what it was? There was the one with the grass. It was like she couldn't do it. She was trying to mow the grass, and the woman was like, I own this property. It's like, you can't do this. It's on my property line. And then she put plants on, and then she started throwing all the flower pots.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
And the son, he was just trying to keep the peace. He really didn't care. But when the cops came in, he's like, this is my fight. This is theirs.
Yeah. The son.
But I think the other guy's story was a little more enticing, where he was like, oh, he's stalking me. But this guy was literally taking pictures of everybody on the block. He's like, I can't leave my house. He's gonna come and get me.
I can't leave my house. That's nuts,
man. There was too, the one with the damn when they asked you with the pasture, where they had the guy put up the fence because he didn't want people going on his property to get to the cows.
Oh yeah.
What did you think of that one? Do you think that one guy was in the right or he was in the wrong? Because they were open roads. And I get the guy wanted privacy because they were trying to attack him in a sense.
I thought he put down, at first was a fence, and then he put down stone or something like that.
No, it was a whole gate they put up. They locked it so you can't get through where the cows were. Or the horse. It was the horses, I believe.
If it's his cows, then he should have the right to put up a fence.
No, the horses.
Yeah, he's putting up a game with his horses.
Yeah. No, it's like they were just over there and they ran over the. But my thing is, why couldn't. I don't even know. I don't really know that whole scene with these horses and the open land laws. It was kind of confusing me watching. I was like, wait, who is right here? Who's wrong? Because the one guy, he kept like doing all these TikToks about it. He's like, thank God for the neighbor drama because it gave me so much money to like move on. My wife might leave me. He was.
Listen, I'm glad I don't have a neighbor like that.
Yeah, maybe in the future you might.
I hope not. I would have shot him.
But yeah, you know what? I feel like also too, by the time this episode drops, a new episode Neighbors will be out. I think it's like what? Oh wait, no, the Neighbors drops Friday nights at like 8 or 9 o'clock on HBO Max. So the episode is coming out while we're recording this.
Yeah. I'll probably watch when I get home.
Yeah, I want to watch it later too.
That is a pretty good show. I like it.
It's good. I like the fact that. But you know what? I feel like there's no resolution because, especially remember with the beachfront one, everybody's like, "Oh, we should be on the private beaches," and that protester activist guy comes through and he's like, ripping up a new asshole.
Yeah. I remember.
But like when they did the camera view with the fisheye shit, it made it look like a little too comedic, in my opinion. Like it's like, where's the realism in it? If you're gonna have this crazy, I don't even know what was going on in that view.
Oh, I think you know what the other thing is too. All the people are just crazy, just in general. You know,
yeah, they are
like just every last one of them. So maybe you have to add a little bit of comedic value to it. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I like the show. I've been watching that show, and I think that's really it. I think I did watch a movie. Which movie was it though?
Which movie?
Oh man.
Was it a good movie?
This is what I hate. It's one of those like it was a Spanish movie.
Oh
man, I forgot the name of it. But it was I guess it was like there was like a whole bunch of rioting going on, I think in Spain or some shit like that. And there was like a pregnant woman and like this dude that was helping her. But then it really actually panned out. I mean, that was one set of characters, right? Oh, man, I don't want to spoil the end because the end was fucked up.
Well, we don't even know the name of the movie.
Oh, man, I got to get it up. I would get it up. It was a good movie, though, man. Because it was a woman trying to save her daughter. Her daughter got kidnapped during this whole, like, giant... I think, like, the whole country was under, like, martial law or something like that. Like, something real bad was fucking
Was it
happening.
The Silent Killer?
No.
Oh, that's a different movie.
The only reason why I can't remember the name because it was like I think it was a Spanish name. So I'm trying to. It was hard. I should have wrote it down. But man, it was a good fucking movie. The woman was like I guess like me. I think it was like an ex-cop or some shit. And she had to go around like the favelas or some shit and try to find her daughter. And you know, eventually they did find the daughter. But you know what the thing is? Like the son was kind of almost like being blackmailed. Oh, I can't. The guy that kidnapped the daughter was almost being like blackmailed about by the group that told him to kidnap the daughter. So he was hiding the daughter in his bathroom in his apartment and with his mother in there. But the mother didn't know about it until she found out. It's like the mother was almost like trying to help.
Wow.
And her help and shit. Like the mother was actually good, but like. But at the same time, when the girl's mother came to help her out or came to save her and shit, the woman shot the mother. Like, you know, the woman didn't know the mom was like good or bad or some shit. Yeah. So the woman shot the mother. It tore my soul up, man. But at the same time, the guy, when like after the woman shot his mother, he was kind of like wildly shooting at them. He actually shot the mother that was saving the girl. So the mother actually, no, it wasn't the mother. It was the aunt. The aunt that was saving her. So he actually shot the aunt, and it was all fucked up. But then remember when I mentioned that the pregnant woman and the dude they were helping each other at the beginning, like they were like kind of trying to get away from all the chaos and shit. Like there was police, like the police were basically shooting all the civilians for like nothing. Like one guy got shot, he got killed because he was I guess he was a Christian, but he had like tattoos. They fucking killed him. They were basically lining people up and fucking killing them. All right. Shit. So they come out to like I think it was like some like bus that was burning down or some shit, and they kind of crashed and shit, whatever. And this was after the aunt died. And like the pregnant woman, she actually had a kid in the back seat of the getaway car with the guy, and they were actually coming around slowly, and the kidnapped girl actually shot them both.
What?
It lit them up. And actually, but the baby was still alive, dude. It was so fucked up.
Damn.
It was so fucked. It was such a good one. I'll bring the name next time, man.
We need the name.
It was a good.
Yeah,
what?
On the break, you can look up the name of the movie.
Oh man!
But you know what, bro? That movie sounds great. But I did want to mention too. I've been watching the new Survivor season.
This is doing Survivors?
Yeah, Survivor 50.
What the hell?
Hands of the fans, and it is fucking great so far. I'm having yeah, it's a good time. You know what happened? Traitors ended. I'm like, I need a new reality show to watch. We got to get on Survivor because a lot of too. There's a bunch of Survivor players on Traitors, and that new. Did you watch Traitors at all?
No.
Bro, it is the best fucking show.
Dude, I stopped watching reality shows after they ended The Real World.
Yeah, they did end I love The Real World, but Traitors is good. It's great. There's a lot of deceitfulness. Like the new season, they have Michael Rappaport. He was on there.
That sounds familiar. What streaming service is it on?
It's on Peacock.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Alan Cummings hosting, and like he's just. So pretty much this whole show is like he selects people to be the traitors that kill off the faithful. And the faithfuls, they got to figure out who the traitors are. So they'll do challenges to get the money. You can get shields in the challenges that won't let you get killed that night. So you know what I mean? And this one guy that won the game, he played the game so well. He was playing as a traitor, but he was playing as a faithful at the same time. Because everybody loved him. Nobody ever wrote his name down to like think he was the traitor. And he was sliding to it. He even was calling out his own traitors. Like, we got to get them out. He was calling them out. He's like, this one is a traitor. I believe it. Lisa, she's the traitor. Blah, blah. Candace.
That's the guy you got to go for.
Yeah. But like nobody suspected him. Everybody loved him.
Oh, fuck that.
It was crazy.
You can't have no trust on those games, though.
You can't. You can't trust nobody. And then you had the two, Johnny and Tara, and they were like, we're not traitors. We're just besties over here. And they're like literally like all on top of each other. They're like Olympic like skaters. Like they have the housewives on the show. They got like
from the housewives shows.
Yeah, no, there's Housewives, not the Desperate Housewives, but different Housewives from Bravo. They, some of them appear on the show.
I see what you mean.
So they got them on there. It's a blast of Traitors.
Housewives.
It is one of my favorite reality shows.
That's what's up.
But, though, with Survivor, I feel like they are really working for their shit. You know what I mean? Traitors are in the nice castle. They're good. And then, they get the hotels that they sleep at. But then, like, on Survivor, you're on a damn island fighting for, like, survival. It's oh, maybe you can get things to start the fire in this challenge. But if you don't, maybe you're going to Exile Islands. And I love the fact Mike White came back because, he made White Lotus pretty much. He has a very successful career. So for him to just pop up on Survivor again for the fun of it, I think that was cool.
That's lit.
And they did do another episode, but I didn't get to watch it yet. The first one I finished up, and like they really started off good. One guy, he was like, because like they were saying you got to put your blood, sweat, and tears into this. One guy was like, I'm gonna run up for the team on this, and he fucking, I think he like sprained his Achilles heel, like he broke it pretty much during the process.
Damn.
And Jeff was like, listen, we can't have you play the game anymore. Like if you got this injury, it could be like life threatening for his like what. So yeah,
that's nuts.
Yeah, it was nuts. And, like they were crying for this guy. I feel like some of them were like happy that he was out because it was one less person.
Yeah.
But they're cutthroat on Survivor. They really, it's like, this is like everybody's game. And they don't got like showers and shit. They're like in the ocean. It's like they all probably
smell. Would you go on the Survivor series? Horribly.
What happened?
Would you go on the Survivor series?
No. I would want to go on Traitors.
Traitors?
Yeah, because they're looking for U.S. applicants. And I'm like, this would be fucking fun to do. Be on Traitors. I would just want to see how the game works. Just being on the show.
I can see it.
Traitors would be cool because I feel like I might have a gameplay to do. If I was a traitor, if I was a faithful, I would go a different way about it. But I wouldn't explain to people what that is.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would have to be on the show to reveal those tactics.
Speaking of game shows, I'm not gonna lie. They should put Drewski's show on the streaming services. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is like straight like ratchet entertainment. I saw Sexy Red was on there. Like he's actually starting to get like some big celebrities on this. Sexy Red was fighting some other big booty bitch on there. It was fucking entertaining. I'm like, this guy is going for it, bro.
But you know what though? It could be a switch up because I was talking to my boy Johnny about this last night. Well, maybe 2 nights ago. But we were talking about Joe and Jada's podcast. And I don't know if you noticed, but there hasn't been like much going on YouTube. And I was confused. I was like, did they stop? And then like Fat Joe kept talking about the Netflix deal. So now it's only on Netflix. And I feel like they're not really promoting the show like they once were. Like, I feel like with their YouTube channel, we should be seeing like clips of the show and then they should be like, watch the rest on Netflix.
I'm not going to lie, man. Like, I'm not dissing anybody who does get a Netflix deal. That's probably really good.
They probably got a whole bag. They probably got more than they could have doing the YouTube shit.
Well, maybe. Netflix is a huge company. The bigger the company, the less likely. They really, you know what I mean?
I'm sure they got some good change.
I mean, I'm sure they probably got some
Netflix,
good change, but
they literally don't put any episodes on YouTube anymore. Like I thought the show was like done. I thought maybe they were just on vacation for a while.
But that's the thing. I think like when I see a whole like a Rory Mall podcast on there. I actually watch another podcast. What's it called First Take. I actually watch their podcast on there. It's a sports podcast, really. Okay. But I feel like
you're going on Netflix to watch podcasts.
No, I wake up.
That's the thing. I don't want to watch a podcast on Netflix. I want to watch a movie or a show.
I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go to the gym, and before I go, I like to watch a little something, so I'll turn on like a little bit of a podcast, like nothing crazy, and then I watch a few minutes or whatever for it. But you know what it is though? When I see like major companies start putting podcasts on their shit, like when they're mainly movie and TV shows, it's almost just like monopolizing the podcast season. It doesn't really like I'm saying, you probably get a lot of money for it, but I feel like it's so. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Unoriginal, I guess. Maybe that's not the right word, but it just feels like they're just monopolizing podcasts. And I was just like, I don't know. If we ever get to the position of like, oh, we got like a Netflix deal, man, I probably want to turn it down. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what though? We can't say we would turn it down because we got to see how much they're giving us.
Hey, well,
if it is something extra, if it's something good, I probably would.
I feel like
you would consider it too, bro. You can leave your job.
Maybe
to get on Netflix like that. Come on, if it's good enough,
I feel like
I would consider.
But yeah,
I'm not turning down nothing.
Because the thing, there's also like the larger podcasts are not on your Netflix. You know what I mean? Like there's certain podcasts that are on Netflix and they probably are benefiting from it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, when you look at the biggest podcasts, they're not on Netflix. So
you know what though? I feel like maybe the bigger podcasts don't need to be on Netflix because they already have that following. They have enough Patreon subscribers and whatever.
I know what you mean. I know, but if you haven't gotten to that point, do you really think a Netflix deal will even help you?
I think it would. It depends on like how much they're giving you.
I guess so.
It might give you a little more exposure because I feel like there's not every podcast on Netflix. You got to be like a name to definitely be there.
Well, not only that, but it's not like it's just like, oh, Netflix is just gonna look like we would probably have to be on some type of network first of all, or no, it's probably owned by some company first of all, and you have to go through the trials and errors of that. So when you're really getting a Netflix deal, are you really getting the Netflix deal, or is your parent company really getting that deal? So, oh, your guys' podcast is going to be on Netflix. Are we really going to have a say on it? What's our good deal going to be? Are they going to own all the rights to the fucking podcast?
I think we need our own network.
Maybe.
I think we do. Maybe. You know, Be Good, he was telling me about ways you can live stream the channel 24/7, almost like a TV like network. Like you can just keep episodes rolling. Now imagine that, guys. You're on YouTube, you see the collab live, and it's just every episode we've done in a loop cycle, just 24 hours a day. And what are we on? Like, I don't even know what episode we're on, but we're 30 something in. We already have over 24 hours of material. That'd be a whole day plus a little some. You know what I mean? It's like eventually get to a point.
Who are we watching that, though?
Somebody that wants to watch the Collab podcast.
For 24 hours?
Not the full 24 hours when they can. You know how cable works. Everybody tunes in when they can. People watch it in the morning when they're home. People watch it in the evening when they're off work. Or, people work, like when my grandmother was still alive, God rest her soul. Like she would always watch like General Hospital and like all these, those soap opera shows. She loved it. It was her favorites.
Yeah.
And then the game shows too. Like the Jeopardies and the Wheel of Fortune and Price is Right. I'm sure there was a bunch of others, but the Game Station Network, that was her jam.
I hear you.
Grandma wasn't baking the cookies. She was watching all of the crossword.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
This guy's nuts.
Good times.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we're going to take a little break, and when we get back into it, I want to get into the best albums of February 2026. And if Marcus, you got some too, you could chime in on that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, maybe. I'm watching more podcasts right now. I got time for those albums. These albums suck, man. Bruno Mars.
I haven't been watching it.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. All right, everybody, and we are back. I wanted to get into... Actually, no, before we do the top albums of the month, let's shift the table back. But... I want to ask you, off this poll on YouTube I got from Ja Talks Music, he asked, which rapper is currently in the best form? We have Jid, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Tyler, the Creator. So those, 1, 2, 4.
Is this more of like who came out, like whose last album is the best out of the three?
Well, I don't even think it has to do with the best. I just think who's in the best form rapping-wise right now. Like, who's really, like, just killing it every track, every, like, feature you hear.
I mean, if you personally ask me, I mean, probably not feature-wise, but I think it would be...
Wait, hold on 1 second. All right, yeah. So back to what we were talking about. Which rapper is currently in the best form?
It probably would have to be probably J. Cole.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And from the poll, 44% voted J. Cole. So he was like leading it.
What was it, J.I.D. and who again?
Kendrick and Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, yeah, probably J. Cole, man.
Yeah.
J. Cole's not always been, but J. Cole, I think, in my opinion, it just in general is a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. But with that being said, I think Kendrick Lamar makes better music than J. Cole, if that makes sense to you.
Like, what would you say makes Kendrick's music better than J. Cole's if J. Cole's a better rapper than Kendrick?
I think Kendrick has a little more creativity when it comes to his music rather than J. Cole. J. Cole has some pretty creative songs, but we're talking about artistry just in general. I think Kendrick takes it. Now, you want to talk about the technicalities or the whatever you want to call it, the skill of rapping and so on and so forth. Then, yeah, you probably have to give it to J. Cole. And just voice wise too, I think J. Cole's probably better than Kendrick as well.
You know what though? I think Kendrick definitely, like, he has made some cinematic albums. He's definitely hit the par with a lot of them. Mm-hmm. But with J. Cole, I think it was some things that he's been doing this for a long time. And I feel like he's mapped this all out. And then even, too, he said, like, For Your Eyes Only, Might Delete Later, and KOD were all like side out. Like, they weren't even J. Cole albums, apparently. Like, he was saying they were all like side quests in the grand scheme.
I know what you mean.
So to see J. Cole's main plot line and the way it's been folded out, like, he literally made a whole movie of his whole life with this. With this Fall Off album, with even this trunk sale tour. Like, J. Cole is really kicking ass right now.
I can see it, but I think Kendrick takes that same narrative that you just said. I think he takes it to the whole different level.
Yeah, I think that's the thing too. I think Kendrick makes it more known, like this is the fucking moment here. And not that J. Cole doesn't, but I feel like maybe sometimes J. Cole doesn't execute it the way Kendrick would.
I think Kendrick dives deep into more of a lot of trauma, growing up in dangerous, embellished neighborhoods in LA as well. A lot of black trauma, relationship issues. I think he knows how to convey those messages very well.
And I feel like even too with his music, sometimes he can make a record like Swimming Pools or Hyped Up, and then it's a whole nother message behind that.
I think Kendrick has a lot more versatility as well when it comes to his music. I
mean, J. Cole's pretty versatile.
Yeah, I'm not saying,
especially on the Fall Off. He did a great job with a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm not saying J. Cole can't do well. I really can't say J. Cole can do what Kendrick can do. I think you really can't say that. I just think J. Cole, I think, really kind of focuses on the art of rapping when it comes to it, which isn't bad. I think you want to compare who's the best lyricist out of Kendrick, Drake, or J. Cole, it's gonna have to be J. Cole.
He's up there.
I think, you know what I mean? I just think J. Cole is just the better rapper. Kendrick is the better artist.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Well, let us know on that one.
And then if you wanna get real with it, between Kendrick and Drake, it would be Kendrick is the better rapper and Drake is the better artist.
Yeah, even too with that one clip I put up.
No, well, I have to kind of bring that back. I think Drake is the best. What's the word? The best front line, or I guess in your face, biggest artist, if that makes sense. And then when it comes to rapping, the art of rap, I think Kendrick takes it. Because when he takes the art of rap, he kind of brings all the other stuff I just said about trauma and talking about his life. He brings that into his art of rapping. You know what I mean? Drake is the better artist because how many hits does fucking Drake have?
All right. But like back to the point I was trying to just say, like with the clip I put up about just like the verses, who would win, or like Kendrick versus Drake would be the greatest verses of all time, blah 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 blah. And then from that point, a lot of people in the comments, almost everybody was saying Drake would win the verses because just off the hits.
He would
wash them. Sorry, Kendrick.
No.
Kendrick does have some ones.
He wouldn't wash him, but Drake would probably win.
I don't know.
Washing is crazy.
I feel like it could almost be like a Hit Boy Mike Will situation if Drake and Kendrick did the verses.
That's kind of wild. Ooh, Kendrick?
Drake has a lot of fucking. You got a picture too. The setting. It's like, what was that last verses at? Was that at a club somewhere?
Well, yeah, they're not doing that for Drake. Well, you think?
Well, maybe I don't know. I just feel like when Drake plays certain records, it would go insane.
You think Drake and Kendrick gonna play on the corner store or some shit like they do with Mike Will? Like, dude, that's gonna be. That's gonna be a
Mike
fucking.
Will were playing at the corner store.
Well, that's what it'll look like, dude. If Drake and Kendrick are gonna do the verse, that's gonna be like a fucking huge stadium.
And who has the better stadium music, Drake or Kendrick?
Probably Drake, but he's not gonna wash him. That's what I was. Oh no,
I'm actually, you know what though? Kendrick's got. Imagine Kendrick during that verses would play not like us.
Probably will. He will.
That would go insane.
Yeah, they're gonna be playing.
They're gonna be playing. Kendrick would win that round.
He's gonna win that round.
I feel like even if they did that, Drake would be like, "Listen, in the contract, he cannot play that song. If he plays it, we're forfeiting."
This guy, Good, come on, man. The songs of a
It's
good
like,
kid.
you'll be the biggest troll. It's like Kendrick just kept playing Not Like Us on repeat.
Yeah, right, dude. Come on, Kendrick has songs off of Damn,
He does.
Good Kid, Mad City,
Humble.
Come on, bro,
What else he
Humble.
got? Backseat Freestyle.
Oh, you doing songs?
But you know, though, it depends on what Drake would play in that verses.
Drake has a lot of hits.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like it would have to be.
But what I'm saying,
whoever went first, they would have to follow up with something bigger.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is,
if Drake did start it from the bottom, forget about it.
At the same time,
headlines Drake.
I think just because Drake has a whole lot of hits doesn't mean he's gonna fucking wash Kendrick. Because I think Kendrick's songs,
in a versus standpoint, though, like with Mike Will's tracks, still was a lot of hard hitting records compared to what some of Hit Boy was playing. Not saying Hit Boy doesn't make some hard hitting records, but I feel like just in the verses itself, he wasn't being well equipped to what Mike Will was playing. Like, he should have combated him in 20 different ways.
I think Hit Boy was playing the song for the moment rather than the song to play against the Mike Will. You really thought Hit Boy was going to win that, though, didn't you?
I feel like most people did.
I feel like
we put up. I saw a lot of comments saying Hit Boy was going to win that shit.
Yeah, you guys. That was
whatever. You know what? That's over. That's like, I don't even remember when that happened.
Slander on Mike Will.
That was a few weeks ago. It doesn't matter.
Just off the Shremmer songs of Mike Will, Hit Boy wasn't going to beat those. You kidding me, bro?
Oh my God,
y'all were going crazy.
Right. You know what though? I'm going to get some more positive, and it's going to be the top albums of February 2026. I got a couple honorable mentions, and I got 10 albums. Now, and I wanted to ask you before I started it, did you have any picks you wanted to say for the month?
Casino.
Yeah.
The Brent Fires album. What else? The J. Cole album came out. The J. Cole album.
J. Cole's album was earlier, but it's a February contender.
And do I really have 5? I think I
You
do,
could.
actually.
You might. There was I feel like February definitely had a lot more to offer than January did. Not that January didn't. January, to me, was chock full, too. Because I picked actually last month I picked 13 albums. This month I got 12, so there's one less.
I did like the Labyrinth album a lot. Did that come out in February though? I think it did.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't really listen to it too much. So
I personally liked it, and I liked the Don Toliver album a lot.
Yeah, Don Toliver was January though.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we can't really include it in the February.
So I got
discussion.
4 at least. I got 4.
But all right, off the honorable mentions, I got Pale J's Celestial Sweet Flips. Pale J is dope. He's got a lot of dope artists on this album. He's got Conway, Eric the Architect. Who else was on this album? I'm trying to just pull it up quick. Oh, you know what? I think I have a playlist on here with the best albums of... Yeah, here we go. So on the Pale J project, he has Conway the Machine, Eric the Architect, and more Eric the Architect, and a couple other artists too. I don't really know their names, so I don't really want to, but it's just like, they got different flips to it. So I thought that project was really dope. And then there was another project I found, which I only heard once, but I thought it had enough staying power for that listen to put it, but Weekend Rockstar by Fang. Now, I'd never really heard of Fang, but I saw people were tweeting about it. I'm like, all right, let's give it a shot. And with this Fang out, check out just the cover art on this thing, it's a dope ass cover he's got. He's with all these monsters, these animated characters. He's chilling out.
I fuck with it. Right.
Yeah, it's dope. Check out the song Firework and Teenage Famous, Wasted Youth. Those are favorites I had.
Nice.
And now to get into the top 10. And I feel like maybe for the purpose of the show, I might spitfire it.
Yeah.
Okay, so at number 10, I got the list. Number 10, I got Chinatown Chicken Tour by Sonny Jim and Some G. Number 9, Spiral Staircases, Currency, Larry June Alchemist.
Oh, really?
8, Manhunt, Boldy James and Rome Streets. 7, To Whom It May Concern, Jill Scott. 6, The Mountain Gorillas. 5, With No Due Respect, Foggy Raw. 4, Heaven Ain't Soul by Choker. 3, Casino, Baby Keem. 2, The Fall Off, J. Cole. And number 1, Icon by Brent Faiyaz.
Nice.
So that's the top 10.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I enjoyed the Casino album more than J. Cole's album, but at the same time, J. Cole's album has a lot more songs to choose from.
Yeah, there's 24.
So,
Baby
so
Keem
like,
made it short to the point. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, but
Maybe
at
that's why.
the same time, I feel like it's hard to say, oh, that Baby Keem's album is better than J. Cole's album. I feel like J. Cole's album, it hits different.
Yeah, it's two different vibes.
Yeah, you can't really compare them at all.
Yeah, and honestly, too, doing these rankings with the top 10s, and I don't know, it's just more so what I enjoyed the most. And I really did enjoy that Brent album. Like, I feel like with J. Cole's album, I'm not gonna lie, with the Fall Off, I will always skip Life Sentence. But with Brent's album, I never skip a song. I got the Icon, like, deluxe version, whatever, on my Apple Music, so that's the one I listen to. I'll never even skip those songs. I play the whole thing through, and that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And you know what, too, guys? Last month's top 10, I will say that's still in the rotation. A$AP Rocky's Don't Be Dumb. Like,
really.
I might go higher with that for mid-year.
I still listen to Rock Marciano's album.
That one, too, bro. That's another, like, a bunch of the albums from January I still check out. Don Toliver's not as much. I haven't dived back into it.
There's like maybe 4 songs from that album I still listen to.
E85, that one's good.
A lot of people aren't liking it, which I understand. I understand. When I looked back into his other albums, it doesn't have as much substance as his other albums did. I understand why people were kind of hating on it, but at the same time, it's some of the songs are fun to listen to, especially on the way to work in the morning.
Yeah, he's got some vibes.
Get your hands up. I like K9 a lot. I feel like the beginning chords on K9, man, I love him, bro. It's just so good.
Ooh. To be honest, I forgot how that song sounded. That's how I know I got to listen
it's
back to
like a very like synth sounding sound to it.
Yeah,
I love it though.
I mean, like, I did put it as one of my favorite albums last month because it's good, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? I want to get to this: a list of rappers who had Spotify streams removed following the monthly bot purge for February. And our boy Don Toliver has made that list.
Why did that happen?
Well, because Spotify is cracking down on more like bot streams, and if you got bot streams, they're gonna take it out. And on the list,
I did hear about that.
Yeah, here are the artists that got purged: Don Toliver, 21 Savage, Doechii, Ice Spice, Leaf. I don't know what that is. Ty Dolla $ign, Mac Miller, Vince Staples, J. Cole, Juice WRLD, Nicki Minaj, Future, The Game, and Childish Gambino. Some of them, it's like, damn, Vince Staples is botting his streams?
I don't think he's botting.
Well, I guess the label is.
I guess so.
Ty Dolla $ign? You know what? That one's believable. Mac Miller's kind of shot. That one seems off to me.
We can't talk like they're doing it personally, man. If these labels
just what Mac Miller's camp represents. Like, you know what I mean? They were so it's like, let's take our time to release Mac Miller's like posthumous music the best way we can.
Everything is a rollout, bro.
And now it's like they're gonna bot his stuff. I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me.
Hey, man, everything.
Maybe it was another party that did it.
People are just trying to make some chump change at the end of the day, whether it's gonna be botting, everyone's favorite dead artist, or
I believe Juice WRLD with that because he's always been up there.
Actually, I wouldn't believe Juice. The amount of people who like Juice WRLD, I actually really wouldn't believe he'd be about. I actually would think he actually had real numbers with that.
No, I feel like Juice WRLD definitely had the numbers, but at the same time, with any major label, I feel like they have been botting every artist's streams to an extent. So and Juice WRLD definitely, and he had a big push, you know what I mean, when he was out. You would see him on the front page of all the everything.
And let's be real, these are just the artists who got caught. Yeah. To be honest,
it's only making it more transparent.
Yeah. These are
find out.
Yeah, so there'll probably be more artists in the future. You know what I mean?
Okay, and you know what too? With Apple now on Apple Music not publicly showing the streams of monthly listeners is why I switched from Spotify. Now I want to ask you about this. This is one person that said that. Do you feel like it matters the stream count on the song for you to like want to listen to it, or do you feel like it just matters based on the music if it's good enough?
Depends on how the music feels, man. Back in the day, I used to listen to a whole bunch of Spotify's playlists. That's how I found the Larry June. That's how I discovered Larry June back then. I don't even think people really, most of those songs are barely even hitting a million. If you want to be real with you, which you have 5,000 streams, that's like nothing on one song. That's literally like nothing. So, and I've listened to songs with maybe 4,000 or 5,000 fucking streams, and I fucking loved, and I've listened to like a lot. So. Streaming numbers really don't mean anything, man. Like, if you like the song, you like the song. Like,
but you know what though, Marcus? Some people just base it off the numbers that they want to listen to it. Like, oh, this song has less than 1,000 plays. I don't even want to check it out. Fuck this artist.
But those people don't get the aux when they're in the car. Those are the exact same people
do. I don't agree with it. I feel like the numbers shouldn't be shown. I feel like if you want to see the numbers, you should be like looking them up on your own accord rather than let. One guy was like, I would never switch away from Spotify because they show me numbers and I like to see the way the songs grow, and that's fine. But like, you can look up that information.
Well, I feel like if you look up the information rather than actually go into the source of it, you might get two different, like, you know, you might
like, you can find it. I'm sure there's like legitimate sites that give it. Also, I'm not the guy to look up all the numbers, so I'm not the one. I never really did it. Sometimes I would look on Billboard just to see what's going on, but I'm not that guy.
Billboard is.
I don't care about the damn streams. You could have like 2 streams, and if your song's good, I would love it.
Yeah. Dude, even someone as big as, let's just say, Drake or Kendrick probably listen to people with maybe 100 streams on a song.
Oh, yeah.
They probably listen to it all the time.
Scouring the internet for some talent.
Exactly. So,
because you know what, too? Kendrick's running a label. So it's like, who can we get on our label? Especially, like, you know, with Baby Keem. Like, but he, like, proved that he could be worthy to be on Kendrick's label, I feel like.
Oh, Baby Keem?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like before, like, Kendrick had all that, Baby Keem was, you know, he was on his Minecraft, and then he was putting out his music, but I feel like we didn't really know in the beginning that they were related.
Yeah, I see.
Like, in the very beginning, I'm not talking about, like, the melodic blue Baby Keem, obviously, we knew at that point, but I'm talking, like, probably before, like, Orange Soda even came out.
I hear you. I
mean, like, early Baby Keem, and he was making a wave.
I think I agree with you. I feel like it's good not to tell people that you're a family member of a major artist like Kendrick. I think it actually is more beneficial. You let the public find out naturally, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, he's Kendrick's cousin, But it's like, all right, but I'm still gonna make good music. I do believe like Kendrick is in Baby Keem's ear as he's making music, which is no problem with that. I think Casino is very Kendrick influenced. If Kendrick was a wild boy, I feel like he would come out with an album like Casino. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. Especially a lot of the flows, a lot of the rapping on there remind me of Kendrick. Well, there's nothing wrong with it because Baby Keem executed perfectly, in my opinion.
Well, I think maybe it was more of Baby Keem's influence to Kendrick. You think about that?
Yeah. Does Baby Keem really have influence over Kendrick?
I think maybe with his rapping style, potentially.
I don't think so.
With some of those records like Trademark USA and The Range, what was it, the Range Brothers?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like maybe Kendrick was trying to get into that Baby Keem bag.
Maybe. It was very hype
music. You know what I mean? And then Baby Keem does it on his own album. It's almost like when Travis Scott produced those records for Yeezus, and then he finally decides to do it on his Utopia album. And then, like, when I first saw it, I was like, damn, I already heard this on Yeezus. But Travis Scott was doing that production, so it's his credits. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean. I personally...
I just think we heard it first with Kendrick, and maybe, like, some of those vibes, I think he executed perfectly on the album. I really do.
Yeah. Personally, I really can't see... Well, I could see like maybe Kendrick taking a little bit of influence from Baby Keem, but not that much.
He definitely had a part, especially, you know what I mean, it's Baby Keem's album, so Kendrick had a part in it.
Oh no,
he was on a couple tracks.
I'm talking about the other way around.
Oh, with GNX?
No, I mean like Baby Keem having influence over Kendrick. I feel like maybe Kendrick took.
I think they inspired each other in a sense, because if you look at Casino, he's taking notes from Kendrick in ways, getting deeper with his storytelling. He's definitely developing more as a rapper, and I love to hear it. And I feel like maybe not Casino, but the next album he does, it might just be one of the best. It could be a classic contender.
I agree.
If he continues in this direction and gets
a classic contender.
It could. I mean, I feel like right now, Casino potentially could be it's getting there.
You're throwing out the classic.
Listen, everybody throws out the damn classic after they can hear a second of the album, and be like, "Classic is over." This has been over a week. I think it's been over 2 weeks at this point.
J. Cole, I feel like based off the circumstances of the fall off, I feel like it probably won't be the best received album within the next 10 years. But I feel like maybe in 15 years.
Why 15?
Yeah, you got to add a little extra sauce on
I feel like now everything is so like fast, so everybody's just calling everything
that's what
classic,
I mean.
And then they forget about it.
But that's what I mean. If J. Cole never releases any more music, which he will, if he never releases another album, I feel like it could be a contender to be a classic.
Oh, with J. Cole's fall off?
I think you gotta.
Seems like he wants to drop more music. Honestly, I think he was in the studio with Daylight or something.
You gotta let that album
make it. The Punch one, TD Punch.
Yeah, you gotta make that album make its rounds first. Let it simmer in the sunlight. You know what I mean? Type of shit. And it's gonna take a long simmering. But I feel like when people look back on the album, if J. Cole never really releases another album, I think there'll be a lot more appreciation from the songs. I've went back to the album quite a few times over the past month, obviously, and I've listened to the songs where I was like, at first I was like, fuck this song. We actually really listen to those songs. I was like, okay, I kind of like a little. It grows on you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I feel like just on the, just because it's J. Cole, I feel like it can be a contender to be a classic.
I think it has strong
potential. I think Casino's a very
album, especially the way he's rolling out. People are gonna get nostalgia for this shit quick.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like this time next year, like, damn, Cole was doing the Trunk Music tour. He dropped the double disc album. Mm-hmm. It's like now we're just waiting for something else to happen, or maybe he'll drop another tape. I don't know. But you know what, though? Besides J. Cole, we talk about him a lot, but we got to talk about Sci-Hi, bro. He was combating J. Cole previously. We saw the Joe Budden clip. He was like, fuck the Honda.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want no smoke with J. Cole. I love him, but like, fuck the Honda. Mm-hmm. But the new track he just dropped, Sci-Hi. The whole good music recap, where everything's at. How are you feeling about that?
I don't know. It gives a good introspective on how Psy feels about all the TDM members. Sorry, the good music members. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I feel like he may have said things that like you probably already know. You know what I mean?
But I think he got a little too more into detail. Like he was talking about not being included on Big Sean's Detroit 2 or Watch the Throne. Like they cut his verses. I feel like this is one of the first times he actually spoke on that.
I feel like that album also explains like the difficulties in the music in the music business. You know what I mean? Just because people are close to you and like your boys doesn't mean they're gonna. Especially in the music business, it's just a dog eats dog type of world in the music business. I feel like people, yes, they're gonna be your boys, but at the same time, they're there for their own like self gain. You know what I mean? They're just trying to do better for themselves. Even though you might be their boy or whatever, I feel like everyone's just trying to be on top. You know,
especially too. I feel like when he was going at Travis a little bit on the record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, how you gonna be this? I got it up right here.
Yeah, Travis been doing people dirty. Yeah. I think
that too. We was talking about Drake. He'd be happy to have the feature. Yeah, maybe that was like him interpreting Travis or. Maybe Sci-Hi is just saying like he would love a Drake feature.
I do like that. I do like that Sci still has like some type of respect when it comes to Kanye and Pusha T. Even though Kanye has been off his rockers, I think he's been doing good lately though. But Kanye's been after Kanye just went kind of just left with it with his whole life and Pusha T kind of distancing himself away from things.
Yeah.
That he's still there's still like a level of respect there. You know what I mean? I mean, those two are really the ones who really brought the rest of them along. If you want to be real with you.
But honestly, listening to this is probably one of my favorite Sahai tracks in a minute. Like the good like old days. Like I wish that I could download the track. I guess I could keep listening to it on YouTube, but for the time being. But like, I'm really excited for what this album he's coming out with. And honestly, man, I don't know. It's like if it was between Sahai and J. Cole, like if J. Cole was actually gonna go back at Sahai for the battle. I feel like Sahai might just annihilate him.
Yeah. Sahai is
it's like Sahai might not have the bigger following as J. Cole does, but Sahai's got the lyrics, the triple, quadruple entendres. He could talk about one thing and then it could be like 10 other meanings in the process.
Sahai's one of those rappers.
This guy is well calculated.
Yeah, Sahai's one of those rappers you don't want to rap against. He's in that little
I wouldn't want to go against.
He's in that echelon of rappers to where they're elite and they could do this type of rap in their sleep if they wanted to, unconscious.
Yeah. Like even to when a couple weeks ago when he was talking on Twitter, so I was like, damn, Sahai's getting a little mad at everybody. But then I saw his live stream he was doing, and he was all smiles and like I feel like he's just ready to drop the project and like not be about any of his bullshit. It's like I'm Sahai the Prince. I'm arguably one of the greatest rappers to ever do this shit. It's just you gotta let me have my time. It's like I've been ghostwriting for your favorite rappers for years. Now I feel like now Sahai is really trying to fucking be in the spotlight, have his moment. And I feel like he deserves it, man.
He does deserve it.
Because he did No Dope on Sundays, phenomenal album, but I feel like it still wasn't as big as it could have been. It got stepped
on. Wasn't there an album that came out right around that album time as well?
Oh, bro, I couldn't tell you. I'm so bad with the dates.
Oh, shit. I remember there was something. I love
that album.
Like
I listened to the hell out of it. He had so many good songs. I love that one he did Looking for Love. That was a jam. Sahai was in the melodic bag.
I love Sahai.
Especially, I love the Royal Flush Sahai series he had.
Royal Flush Sahai.
Roy. It's also he had Ivy League Club, and then he had the Kickback. I remember he had the A-Town track with like Travis Porter.
I remember Kickback. I remember that.
So you know what I mean? Like Sahai wants to worry about these other people. It's like worry about the real fans that know the music.
Yeah. I agree.
The Black History Project he was doing, he did 2 of them. The first one, that one almost felt like the first official album from him, in my opinion. Even though it wasn't on major stream. Well, I think at that time there wasn't really streaming like that. It was more so like still like CD driven and like iTunes and maybe some Spotify, but I don't know. I feel like it wasn't as frequent then.
I hear you. But yeah, man. I like the song a lot. I like to see some type of introspective because, to be honest with you, I don't think we really have a real story really what happened with good music. Other than Kanye, yes, blowing up in people's faces. Yes, that obviously happened. Yeah. But to see the perspective of just a normal good music member, you know, it's actually kind of refreshing, especially when it comes as lyrical as Sahai. It's very refreshing.
Yeah, he went fully into detail in this. It's like you really need somebody that can really rap to do this.
If this is the type of music we're going to see on his album, then this album is going to be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. I mean, we've already gotten quite a few songs from him. He just dropped The Good Old Days. I think he's on like a weekly run now. Like the first one he did was No Competition. He just dropped that. Then I'm looking over here. And then he did the BRA Lost Control track. Bro, Lost Control. The Good Old Days now he's got. So we got 3 up here. And I hope he keeps delivering. I guess it's going to be a weekly thing. That's going to be fire. So stay online for that. People are listening to him, man.
Hell yeah. Sahai got fans, bro.
He does. One boy was like, man, stop sending me Sahai. I'm like, why?
Stop sending me Sahai.
Why, man? You loving the Kanye music, bro. You know what, though? Besides Sahai, I want to ask you, would you check out these music releases? We got Denzel Curry and The Scythe, strictly for The Scythe.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
It's dope. I loved it. I played it a few times today. And it definitely sets a tone. It's like, would you start it? It's like it's a movie, man.
I love Denzel, man. Denzel's
Denzel really putting on for Florida.
It's a rap creature, bro. You know what I mean? Especially putting on all the way down from Florida, dude. He's actually he's one of my. I'm gonna say one of my favorites. But anytime there was a Denzel drop, I always had to go listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I really listened to his last album though. I will admit that. But this album, I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, give it time over the weekend. Okay, we got Ty Dolla $ign Girl Music Volume 1.
I'm good.
I heard it early. It was dope.
Not the biggest Ty Dolla $ign fan, man. Yeah. It's just his voice. It's just.
I do think it was better than his last project, actually. Like even it's an EP more so.
I will admit with Ty Dolla $ign, yes, I do go listen to the album at least once. I'll give it a run through, see what I like, but it's usually nothing that really sticks with me, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
All right, what else we got? Gnarls Barkley Atlanta album. We were just talking about him last week.
Gnarls Barkley? Yeah, I'm going to check that album.
Yeah, I didn't get to check it out today, but I saw it dropped, and we'll have to give it a check. But wait, you know what? Actually, I had Jaws list up. Okay, Denzel Curry. Yeah, I feel like you had a couple more picks on here. I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. Baby Keem. Okay, cool. Gnarls Barkley, Ty Dolla $ign, Harry Styles' new album.
Nope.
Nah, I heard a little bit about it. It was fine. It was going.
It
was better than Bruno Mars.
They need to bring back One Direction, bro.
Oh, that would go insane.
You know
One Direction come.
If you really want to make the money,
I don't think they really can do that.
They really don't fuck with each other, right?
No.
Didn't one of them die or something?
Passed away. Yeah.
Oh, what, Zayn, right?
No. Zayn's still kicking.
Oh, he's still kicking. Which one died? I thought Zayn died.
I think it might have been Liam.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We'll do a little memorial, One Direction memorial tour and shit.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Make an easy 50 million off that shit.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, new Terrace Martin album.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to probably check it out. I like Terrace Martin.
New Flying Lotus EP.
Maybe.
You know what? Actually, I want to show you the cover art for this EP. And you let me know how you feel about it.
I need to eat after this. Goodness.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
How you feel about the Big Mama cover?
Big Mama cover? Oh, that's a pretty interesting cover.
Yo, you see the...
Looks very AI inspired, though. I'm not going to lie to you, dog.
Look at that. That's insane. They got a whole...
Hell yeah.
I think that's a bomb with their ass just sticking out.
Yeah.
Big Mama. But this is the summary of the album. It says, strange but true. In the 18 years since Flying Lotus founded Brain Theater Records, the producer and composer has yet to release a record of his own on the imprint that's been home to Thundercat, Kamasi Washington, and more. That changes with Big Mama. Fly Low's long-awaited Brain Theater debut. Created during a 2-month stretch of isolation in New Zealand while directing and scoring his first feature film, Ash. Okay, yeah, so that's it. I did hear it earlier, and honestly, maybe it's just the production style. I wasn't really feeling it too much. I feel like I had to turn it off, man. I don't know.
What else we got?
Kudos to Flying Lotus for it, though. Maybe I caught it at the wrong time. That happens. Let me see. We got Fred Again.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably check it out.
Yeah, Fred Again goes crazy.
I'd go see Fred Again. Actually, well, he was actually playing in Brooklyn. No, in Queens, I think, last month.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to go, but times was what happened?
I was saying I would have went with you to the Fred Again show.
I think it was Fred Again and someone say Chase B.
Oh, that would have been good.
I think.
Yeah, we'll see. But you know what? We also have Voices of Fire and Pharrell Williams with a new album.
No.
No?
Yeah, I'll pass on
No new Pharrell?
Nope.
Okay. Netspend album dropped.
Who?
Netspend. I talked about it last time. You didn't even know me. Okay, yeah. And the new Lariza EP.
Lariza?
Lariza.
No.
You know what? I heard it earlier. It's really good. You gotta check it out. You gotta hear it for yourself.
Send it to me, man.
All right, next we got singles. We got 50 Cent's new song.
No.
Juice WRLD and Marshmello.
Nope. Hell no.
Denzel Curry already dropped the album, so that's Ama and Brent Faiyaz.
No.
AMA. Tory Lanez.
No.
Jeremiah dropped an album, actually, not the album.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I heard
I'll
it.
check out the album, not the single.
Yeah, that was dope. Caribou.
Is it the name? Or
Yeah, Caribou. No, that's the name of the next artist.
Oh.
Caribou?
Do I actually know who Caribou is? Maybe.
You might.
Yeah.
She's
actually,
been around.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Bruiser Wolf, new single.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bruiser Wolf. Honestly, I feel like Bruiser Wolf seems like a nice guy. I just can't get behind his music, man. It's like, I don't
Seems
know.
like a nice guy. You seen him before?
They want to, no, I just like seeing like interviews and stuff. He seems like it'd be cool. But like, you know what? I've been, to get off the singles list real quick, I just wanted to say, man, this E40 slander on the internet has been going too much, man. They comparing our man to Mr. Krabs out here.
I think what
Mr. Krabs mean.
because of the way he was rapping it, like that's
Yeah,
to make the song.
but I think it's a giant disconnect with the world. I think the Bay Area has their own sound, the hyphy sound, and a lot of people outside of that area don't really get it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're from it, but we understand it.
Well, when you actually record people actually making the song, I feel like a lot of people would be disappointed in their favorite artists if they actually saw how they record their songs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
tell you
true.
that right now.
But you know, they have other people like freestyling on the internet with no beats.
Oh,
up,
yeah,
and
they
then,
can
you know, they're
freestyle,
praising, oh, this
but
guy's fire. Blah blah.
It's
blah.
one thing to freestyle. It's one thing if you're trying to make a song to make money off of. You're doing two different things. You're not gonna. A lot of these rappers are gonna edit their music or chop their music up to make it sound like they're doing, you know, 16 or whatever. A lot of the times they're just saying maybe 2 or 3 lines and then cutting it.
You know what, too? You got to think, like, if you could see some of these rappers recording their ad-libs, most of the time, like, especially I've recorded
yeah, sounds
plenty,
weird.
and I've recorded for other artists, too, so I've seen, like, them do their ad-libs and stuff, and most of the time, it's funny as fuck, because they just say random ass,
Yeah, sounds weird.
it's funny, you know what I mean, when you hear it in that context, but with the beat behind it, but also at the same time, I think there was a beat behind that E40 beat, and then, like, they were really, like, really going in on him.
Yeah.
But maybe, you know what, in this day and age, we need controversy for the brand. Otherwise, it might not pop. Not saying E40 hasn't been popping. He's been arguably putting on for the Bay for the longest. But next on the list, we got Marlon Craft.
No.
Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Michael Made It new single.
No.
Saha, well, we heard Saha, so yes. Malls Monday
No.
new song. You don't like Malls Monday?
Oh my god, this.
Yo, Malls Monday is dope, bro.
I'm not saying it's not bad or anything. I'm probably saying I'm probably not gonna listen to the song.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no, I like the fact that Malls Monday drops on Mondays. That's like because his name's Malls Monday. He drops on Mondays.
There you go.
I think that's cool.
It's on brand.
Okay, we got a couple more on here. We got Sleepy Hollow.
No.
Yeah, right. Sleepy Hollow. New Cars.
No.
Man, I thought you liked them. Toby.
I did. I'm not listening to him. Toby? No.
Mike Posner.
Fuck no.
Damn. Don't be so ambiguous. Steven Sanchez.
No.
And BBNOs.
No.
Okay.
Some of these people gotta get their names like in order, man. Just if someone's gonna read off your name and you got some weird ass shit going on, I'm not gonna listen to it.
You know what though? You aren't wrong, because I feel like half the time I'm looking at this list, I'm reading some names, I'm like, there's no way in hell he's gonna know what the fuck this is.
What was Kanye's artist? X7 the Genius or something like that? Or
Conway. Bro, they're actually, speaking of him, we gotta get into this. So today Conway was tweeting out, oh man, because Seven the Genius was talking shit about an artist running a
I saw
illegal
it.
label, and then Conway, I gotta get up the tweets. Here we go. What is he saying on here? Okay, I seen that bum ass tweet, shaking my head, but no worries. We'll talk sideways about it tonight though. Stay tuned. I'll say this though, misery loves company. Damn man, I was chilling, minding my business, and still caught strays. Now I'm gonna roast you. I'll address everything with receipts. Note to everyone: next time, leave me alone. Mm-hmm. So that's Conway. After I gotta find Seven the Genius's tweets. Oh, I can't.
She said something along the lines of how Kanye got her a $2 million deal, but she only got paid off $5,000.
Yeah, maybe that's
basically what it was. But dude, it's the music business, man. What do you want to do? There's the price that comes with this shit. These people probably have been in worse deals.
C Corp. I just want to find the tweet she said. It wasn't advanced, but also there's people who take $0 deals. Y'all don't be knowing what's really going on here. Y'all so messy. The algorithm on Threads is better. This one label exists completely illegally, but the artists don't know. Every time they drop, not too much happens because the label gets cut short because it's not supposed to exist. So it was like, Conway, why aren't you back with Westside at Griselda?
No, I'm not saying all that. But.
No, it's like, come on, Conway, don't be doing this. Even Jay Skis, he dropped a new project today. There's like no promo for that one. He's on Conway's label. I feel bad for Jay Skis is very talented.
Not everybody's getting promo, dog.
Yeah, no, maybe these tweets of them just trying to get the label more exposed. You know, it's like with Vlad saying that shit, and then he comes up with a video. Oh, I just said for engagement. Nicholas Craven just did a tweet. He was like, "Oh, this is a new genre, mumble trap or whatever, mumble boom bap." And then he's like, it came out the next day, and he was like, "Listen, guys, I said that because I knew I would get so many reactions, so I did it." And I feel like, guys, when we see these crazy tweets sometimes, maybe just ignore them. Because you guys are just adding to the flames.
Stay off of Twitter.
Yeah, stay off the clips, even on our clips. Sometimes maybe I'm just persuading the conversation the way I know what to say, and then you guys are coming in here talking that nonsense. Maybe you're falling into the trap. My thing is, if you don't like what they're saying, swipe. Skip it. Whoa, look at this shit. New Mario Galaxy poster for the movie.
Look good, man.
It looks dope. What they got on here? Oh, they got Luigi and the frog costume. Oh, look at them. Birdo in the oh god. Who's that? Is that King K. Rool?
Yeah.
And then the mouse looking guy. Mm-hmm. So we got some new ones.
It's gonna be a good movie.
I think it'll be dope.
Oh yeah. They got a lot of.
Yo, would you go see the movie?
Yeah, I can go see that movie.
I think we should go see it.
I don't know if I really want to see that scary movie though. That movie looks kind of trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit! You know what?
I don't know what. I'll
go watch it with Ali. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what you see in that movie, but that movie does not look very good.
Oh man, no. I think it looked fun.
Yeah.
What time
we'll probably see other movies.
You know what? We'll be right back after this, and we're gonna get into some gaming shit, and then by that, we'll wrap up the episode.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, and we are back, and it's the final segment of the show. So we're gonna get into all these gaming-related news and topics that you might find fun. So off the jump, High Guard's done. March 12th.
Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, man.
I think most of us did too.
Yeah, the game wasn't that very innovative in the first place, and kind of just looked like a run-of-the-mill game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It kind of had like it has some, interesting aspects to it, but like I said, it's just very. I kind of knew that game wasn't gonna stick, dude. It was, when you kind of fall off, especially like the first week of game that comes, the game that comes out, and the streaming numbers just in general just aren't good, and it kind of just died off, and no one's really talking about it. I think most of the streamers too, when as it was coming out, most of them said it has potential to be good. I mean, at the time, it really wasn't that good, but it has potential, and they didn't capitalize off the potential. So now we don't have High Guard.
I think that's the thing too. It's like, rather than do a roadmap of what should have came, I feel like all of it should have been included from the jump. Adding more modes, do more things to it, because it felt kind of like dry bones, And a lot of people weren't fucking with it. But I'm seeing this post here. It's like, make more of these. They got Resident Evil Requiem and Expedition 33. And then they said less of these. And that's Concord and High Guard. So my thing is, maybe it's just the live service aspect people are tired of, too. Maybe people want more story-driven games with a good narrative. It's something you could really immerse yourself into.
I really don't think that narrative is really true either. I think people want multiplayer games, and then there's people who want single player games. Depends
But
on who
if
you
people
talk
want the
to.
multiplayer games, why are they shunning High Guard and Concord so hardly?
Because the gameplay is not good.
But I mean, High Guard had its moments. People were rocking with it.
It wasn't. I'd seen the gameplay. It wasn't that good.
But then how come almost every live service game that comes out, people are like, it's getting canned right away? Like, how much longer does Marathon have, you think? You think Marathon will last, or do you think it's just going to go off?
The Marathon will probably last. It's very Destiny influenced. I think it's going to have a niche amount of players in it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's almost going to be just like Arc Raiders, kind of. I can see it.
Yeah, it did seem like that to me, but I heard it's not really Arc Raiders.
No, it's not.
Its own league, so I don't know. It's one of those games I'm iffy on just because I feel like I've bought into some of these other games, and then they always get canned.
I agree.
And maybe this could be one of the few where it's like it lasts for a while. And also, too, you got to pay for this one. It's not a free to play, so that's a better sign.
Yeah,
High Guard was free, so maybe that fucks them.
Yeah, High Guard is trash.
High Guard. But yeah, no. And speaking of roadmaps, Marvel Rival announced their path to Doomsday. And starting in April, they're basing it off all the Avengers movies. So you got April Avengers, June Avengers Age of Ultron, August Avengers Infinity War, October Avengers Endgame, and then December 18th, Doomsday. So I think this game is really mapping out something special this year. If they're going to add in, like, all those skins from those movies. Now, also, too, I don't know every skin in the game, but I feel like they might have a few. But I feel like they're really going to capitalize off every Avengers film and make the most out of it. And maybe you'll get to play as Thanos, finally. Imagine Thanos in the matches.
I could probably see it. Well, they're probably going to put Doomsday in there.
Oh, I feel like Dr. Doom's going to be there for the, like, probably around December 18th when they do Avengers Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
But this is exciting. I like, you know what, too? I'm a person that started playing the game, then I fell off of it, then I recently downloaded it again. I'm like, you know what? They added a lot more to this. It's a little different from what I remember, and it's still fun. And with all these new, this roadmap coming out, I don't know, man. I think I'm going on Avengers season
There
April.
You go. I'm not the biggest Marvel Rivals fan at all, but it's cool that they're putting these characters in there. But,
I might stream it.
Yeah, there you go.
I might fucking stream it, man. But let's see. Besides Marvel Rivals on the list, what else do we have here? Oh, yeah. Bacopia. Now, last week, I was shitting on the fucking game. I'm like, fuck that shit. I would never buy it. I literally bought the damn game. And
looks like a game a 5-year-old would play, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No. I think it's one of those games where you could easily get addicted to it because it's just so much to do in a small amount of time. You got a lot of things you could do. Like you could be building new like houses for yourself. You can make all the furniture. You can talk to Pokemon, get their abilities.
So innovative.
No, I mean it's like it's almost like it is kind of like Animal Crossing, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Like, you know what? I feel like you just observed it. Like me, I observed it too. The gameplay looked kind of whatever. But when you physically sit down and play this game, I think it's worth it. I do.
If you say so, man.
I do. And most people that have actually, if you've actually played the game, you would agree with me. It's amazing. It's one of those games where you dive in, like it dropped at midnight, and then I was literally playing it till like 3 a.m. and I forced myself to go to sleep because, you know.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it's that good. I
force yourself to go to sleep.
Yeah, no, because I was like, you know, I can't be on this all night.
Word.
But it's just so, it's fun. It's better than I expected it to be. And like part of it too, I want it to be a redemption arc for myself. Like maybe, you know, it could be a full circle moment where he's hating on the game, but then he plays it and like comes to realize it's one of the greatest Pokemon games to exist.
I ain't playing that. That game looked...
well, you know what though? You can't play because you don't got to Switch too.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
So you couldn't even play it if you tried.
That game did not look very interesting at all, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know where you're getting this from.
I'm getting it from the damn Nintendo store.
Like
I got it.
If you like it, you like it. I ain't gonna knock it too much, but
I am. I'm glad I do like it too. I was almost like, shit, man, $75 for this? Ooh, this is
jeez, $75.
But honestly, I think with the way they're gonna maneuver with this game, and it's been getting such high ratings, everybody across the board, 9, 10, they're saying it's the best Pokemon game. Like, I'm not saying it is the best, but I will say it might be the most addictive Pokemon game. Because there's a lot to do.
I hear you.
It's more than meets the eye, Marcus. Once you I feel like if you had the game, you were home chilling, playing it, it's like, okay, let me meet Squirtle over here. Oh, wait, I can start watering shit. Then you go over there, then you meet all the other Pokemon and get different abilities. And you're rebuilding the world to the way it should have been when the Pokemon were running strong. They're all hiding out now. You gotta go find them. You gotta catch them all. But you're a Ditto, though, in the game, so...
Weird. Deal with arms.
That's what it is. They're shape-shifting.
Word.
But yeah, you know what? I want to ask you, of this lineup right here, the DS lineup, we have 2005, 2000, all the way to 2010. Which year had the best lineup? We got Mario Kart DS in 2005, Animal Crossing, Wild Worlds, what's that, Castlevania, Phoenix Wright, and what's that one there?
Probably 2005.
2005. What? Not 2000. 2007 was good too. Let me look at this closer. You know what though? I am a big sucker for Rhythm Heaven. I love that game.
Rhythm Heaven? I never.
Rhythm Heaven, and now they're bringing it back for Switch. So I'm really excited for that. But that was one of my favorite games. It was so good.
Yeah, I'm going 2005, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
2005 on this list. You know what, too? I will have the list up and I'll send it to Be Good so we can get it on the video so you can see the list, too. But you know what? You might be... But 2006 had New Super Mario Brothers. I didn't really play the Metroid Prime on DS. Elite Beat Agents, I remember.
Nah, man.
Yo, partially, I feel like I didn't play some of these games.
So a lot of those games. If you don't have Pokemon on there,
no, they did have Pokemon. They had
Which one?
They got a few. They had Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Heart Gold, and Soul Silver.
I like Pokemon.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh no,
two of them. Yeah,
we don't do Mystery Dungeons.
A lot of people don't like. Actually, yeah, Mystery Dungeon was all over the DS era. Like I think there's one.
Then I'll probably have to go with the year when the Pokemon Platinum came out. That was 2010, right?
Yeah, no, Platinum was 2009. And also, too, you have Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Rhythm Heaven, which is up there for me. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon also dropped that year. And Zelda Spirit Tracks. You know what, though? With this list, I feel like they left out a bunch of games. Because they're only showing us...
You can't list all the games.
I know, but I feel like some of these, there's been more iconic ones in those years.
Maybe. I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask. You know what I mean?
What? Nah, I was going to say maybe the Super Smash Brothers, but that was a 3DS Smash Brothers game, so I can't include that.
What was the 3DS Super Smash Bros. game?
Yeah, no, it was. There still is. You can.
Hard.
Okay, so yeah, I guess let us know what you guys think is the best one. And now, I guess maybe I'm just looking down the list to see if before we do this one, did you check out? They just dropped the trailer for this game called Karen. You run around the shopping mall and destroy everything as a Karen.
It was like Goat Simulator, basically.
Yeah. It's like this. Karen's at the shopping mall. She's looking around. She's pissed. She just...
That's weak. That was a pretty fun game.
She got like a Fall Guys type of build.
Yeah.
Run around.
That was like a pretty good game. That's a pretty good concept.
I feel like this is a good game to stream. Like, this would be funny just to watch.
Yeah. That was pretty fun.
She bashes through walls. Oh, yeah, look at her. She's just like causing a muckus.
Yeah.
She bashes through the storefront.
That game looked pretty good.
It looks funny.
I'd buy that game.
Live, laugh, love. Oh, Karen bashed through it. She bashed through the wall. All who remember her name. So yeah, the Karen game's coming out. I might actually get that one. I don't know.
Word.
And besides that, there was one last year list I thought was fun. The best year for the Nintendo Switch. And this goes up to 2025. So we got 2017. What we got on here? Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Odyssey, Stardew Valley, and Sonic Mania.
Mario Kart probably.
Well, no, that's
Mario
that's
Kart.
just no,
Mario
but that was
Kart.
just 2017's lineup,
Yeah, but Mario Kart was huge when it came out on the Switch.
and it still is. Mario
Oh.
Kart 8?
Well, that was Mario Kart 7, right? Yeah,
No,
that's
Mario Kart 8.
Well, yeah, well, it's not still huge now because they got a new Mario Kart out.
Yeah, but still, that game is arguably one of the greatest Mario Kart games because they have everything in it.
When that game
Some
came,
people might prefer it over the new game.
yeah, I guess. But when that game came out, man, I remember there was people doing like 100+ hour live streams on Twitch back then, playing that game. It was kind of insane. I forgot the name of that stream, but I don't think any other game on there really would even topple Mario Kart.
Shit.
So I think.
But what about okay? Now we got 2018 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Undertale, Hollow Knight, Celeste, and Bayonetta 2. 2019 Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, Fire Emblem, Astral Chain, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Super Mario Maker 2. And you know what, too? I'll show you the list for your own sake so you can read along. 2020 Animal Crossing, Pikmin, Xenoblade, Hades. 2021 Metroid Dread, Mario 3D World.
Yeah, none of these are beating Mario.
Not even like Breath of the Wild, though. People bought Tears of the Kingdom. People bought the system just to get those games. Like even Mario Wonder, I low key love 2023's lineup.
Mario Wonder's not up there.
Mario Wonder is phenomenal. I'm a
maybe
defender
you,
of Mario Wonder.
I think I'm gonna talk about like statistically. I think Mario Kart 8 beats out everything in there. Even the Zelda Breath of the Wild. Even though Breath of the Wild was pretty big, I don't think it's being Mario Kart.
I think
8.
also too with Mario Kart there is more replay value for it.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
there's a lot of
you can play with more
replay.
friends and
There's a lot of replay value in Zelda though.
so you're going on the Switch years 2017 as the best.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I mean that was a good year.
I think for most Nintendo consoles, the first year is usually the best. From what I noticed,
it was
You know
good.
what I mean?
They need to make another big Mario game. Like I'm talking like a Mario Odyssey type of Mario game. Like they need something like that to come out next. I love Wonder, but it's like the side scrolling shit, man. Let's get back to the 3D aspect of it.
I can see one coming down the line soon. Maybe not this year. Probably next year. I could probably see another one coming.
But you know what though? Mario Day is come March 10th. It's coming up. Right now it's March 6th, so we're not there yet. But I got a feeling they might be announcing something crazy. Or they're just going to give us like the run-of-the-mill Mario games coming to the Switch online.
Probably.
Like they put a couple of Virtual Boy games and then I think they added Mario and Donkey Kong from the Game Boy on there. So it's like nothing too major. It's like even Mario Sunshine still isn't on the GameCube Switch Online section.
Oh yeah. Well, Nintendo's just like that, man. They're not gonna. Some of those games are their pride and joy, and they're not going to tarnish it by putting it on new consoles. That's why you just won't see. Sometimes you just won't see old games come in there because Nintendo has certain games they just don't like to touch.
It's
They're well
insane.
equipped. They're well equipped to add it into new consoles, but they're just not going to do it.
Yeah.
That's old Japanese like type of mindset right there. It's hard to explain it. They don't want people playing their games, man.
Hey. They combated you about that before too. They're like, "What do you mean? What kind of gaming company wouldn't want people to play their games?"
Oh, look at Nintendo.
Why Nintendo?
Who flagged probably everyone on YouTube for putting up their games and using their music in their games, and it happens. Not everybody, but if you're big enough, probably it's happened to.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people don't even like even streaming their games half the time either.
Damn.
Sorry.
We'll see. But yeah, I guess
We'll see.
that's about the the end of the show for today.
We'll see.
Yeah, what too? I did finish Resident Evil Requiem, and I will say, pick that one up. If you're not a big Resident Evil fan, maybe wait for the sale, but because it is a shorter game. But at the same time, you can run through it again. It is fucking great. It's still gonna, for me right now, it could be the game of the year, but it is still a long year. We got a lot coming out. People, actually, you know what? When we were talking about that in one of the clips, somebody was talking about GTA. It's like the online is redundant. I'm thinking GTA 6 isn't even out yet. Like, some of these people were talking out their fucking ass on this shit, man. Because, like, we're talking about a fucking game that isn't even out. That could be, and they were referencing GTA 5 and GTA Online. And it's like, we're not talking about that.
On what video was it?
It was the one where I was talking about Resident Evil Requiem, and I was saying it was one of my favorite games, but then you were talking about GTA 6. You mentioned, like, but GTA 6 could be Game of the Year. And then everybody was just going off like, oh yeah, GTA Online, blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing. And I'm like, we're not talking about GTA Online. We're talking about GTA 6.
No. Some retards who watch.
Yo, you better watch it, you said. Oh,
sorry, man.
You better.
It'd be like that.
Oh, man. All right.
These people be confused all the time, man. Tell them to go watch a movie. Man.
Yeah, but you know what? We're going to leave off on that note, guys. Yeah. Watch the clip and understand what we're saying next. We'll get you on the next one.
Peace.